What's going on, guys? It's ChosenTCG here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a Blackwing deck for the September 2012 ban list. And I think at YCS Toronto there weren't many decks, or there weren't. I don't think there were any Blackwing decks that top. But I mean, Blackwings are still a good deck. I mean, they're playable. Maybe not the best deck ever, but I definitely do expect to see some sort of like more Blackwings being played at, just in general regionals and locals, at my locals. And anyway, the deck itself is pretty much the same as before, but just I'll just go along and tell you guys what I have for my build. One Sirocco, triple Shura, triple Bora, double Blizzard, one Zephyros, double Kalut of course, one Gale, one Vayu, and one Gladius. I got the double Thunder King, one Gorz, one Effect Veiler, two Dualities, one Allure of Darkness, the one card of cards for Black Feathers, one Black Whirlwind, and the staples Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn, along with one Mystical Space Typhoon. And now the battle spells, quick play spells, Forbidden Lance, and Book of Moon. Got the Solemn Brigades, of course, double Bottomless, triple Icarus, and one Starlight Road. And of course, one Delta Crow anti-reverse. Okay, so this is kind of like how I want to play it, how I like to play it, and I found out that you can't run three Siroccos anymore because it's so dead in your hand. And running one is just like perfect. You might open up, you might go second turn, you might open up with a Sirocco. That's really good because if your opponent has a Thunder King on the field, you can run over it pretty easily. And pretty much the Siroccos are two Siroccos that are being played. Past formats are replaced with two Thunder Kings. Thunder King is just too much of a good card to not play in any deck, especially a like a very control based deck like Blackwings. So of course now got the triple Shura, heart of the deck, triple Bora. Shura can give you many combos through just getting your Gale, Kalut, or Vayu out. I think you could get this guy out too. Yeah, you could get Gladius out too if you want to, I don't know, do something, but its effect is negated. So, yeah, triple Bora for more swarming capabilities, just more XYZ if you want. Double Blizzard. I don't like Blizzard at 3. I used to run 3, but then, I mean, 1 is too little, but 2 is just right because you can just play Blizzard and then get your Armed Wing out and then set up for like a Vayu play or something like that. And it's not as good as before, but it's still okay. I mean, Zephyros, good Blackwing card, enough said. Double Kalut, probably one of the best cards in Blackwings, enough said. One Vayu, I was going to run 2, but replace that with a Gladius because I think Gladius is better. Of course, the one Gale because it's staple. Gladius, if you guys don't know what this does, you can special summon this card, of course, like how you summon Bora. And if this card were to be destroyed by battle, it's not destroyed. So it can survive for I think 1 turn. And the reason why I play this is because I want to go more for level 3 like Levier and Leviathan and Zen mains. And it's a good card, you can get it with Black Whirlwind, you can get it with Shura's effect, you can do all sorts of combos as well with Blizzard. But yeah, it's a good card. I guess it would be a tech because I don't see a lot of people using it. Okay, now we got the Thunder King Riles, staple, Gorz, staple, Effect Veiler, kind of just, depends on what you're playing. And then 4 draw cards, Duality, Allure, and cards for Black Feather, of course, for consistency, as well as Black Whirlwind for consistency and advantage and pluses. And staples, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. 1 MST, and then 1 Book of Moon, 1 Lance. Kind of the quick play spells. Book of Moon is good for battle, before damage step and during the battle phase, etc. And stop big plays. And then Forbidden Lance, protect your monster, make your opponent's make your opponent's monsters weaker, and etc. And then triple Solemn, just it's pretty standard. Double Bottomless, pretty standard. Icarus is pretty standard. Now I was thinking of running 2 Icarus and then put in maybe a D prison, because I really don't like the fact that Icarus gives you such a neg if the guy goes Starlight Road, and Starlight Road is being played so much right now because there's like Mirror Force, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Torrential, all these big cards are being played. But I like Icarus in general though, but you can put in Deep Prison, which I think is a better card. And then Starlight Road, of course, protect your back rows, and Delta Crow Antiverse, kind of like a tech. Obviously, it's bad because your opponent will have Starlight Road, but if I were to make a little change, I would put in a second Starlight Road, because all it takes is just basically one Heavy Storm for your opponent to gain complete control of the game, because your monsters, Blackwings are good, but Blackwings just aren't that great. They just weren't like they were before. I mean, before, triple Kalut, triple Gale, triple Whirlwind, those are just, you can auto win, just going into a duel and just auto winning. But now it's more, you got to conserve whatever it is you need to conserve, and you got to play a bit more defensively. And the side deck, it's not side deck, it's just extra cards you can use. Skill Drain, you can side them in. And yeah, and you could put another Forbidden Lance. And then Synchro is pretty standard: 2 Armor Wings, 1 Armor Master, 1 Ascendant, just regular Blackwing stuff. I think there was another Blackwing. Let me search it up right now, right here. Yeah, it's this guy. Hold on, can I put this in? Yeah, it's Graham the Shining Star. I don't think it's out yet, but I definitely would play this card because it's a level 5 monster. You can go Synchro from Shura. Its effect is, when this card is Synchro Summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower non-tuner Blackwing monster from your hand, but its effects on the field are negated. I mean, it does. I don't think the effect does too much, but the fact that it's a level 5, gives you more plays with Vayu and just in general level 5s with Blizzard. So here's other standard synchro stuff and XYZ stuff. You could play whatever you want, and that's good. And Gyna for level 6, Stardust of course for the Starlight Road, and Catastrophe for level 5, and bunch of very generic cards. So that's pretty much it for my take on Blackwings. Hopefully I see some more play of Blackwings. I know they're just not, like, it's not there. The speed and the consistency and the way they play is just not there. It's too slow. I mean, it's just not that good as of now, but hopefully in the future, hopefully they get a bit better. And bringing Kalut back to 2 is sort of it gave kind of a little boost, but it's still it's at its stage where it's not that good. But anyway, I don't want to say Blackwings aren't good. They're a really fun deck to play with, but if they want to make tier 1, gotta get more support, gotta find a different way to play this deck, because this is just getting a bit too old. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you comment down below, thumbs up and subscribe, and peace out guys.